Hi, this is Suzanne Roy with Inman Next and VA Work, and today I have with me Mary Berry, broker owner of Century 21 All Pro Realty in Oklahoma City, who last month was named the #2 agent in closed sides within the U.S., having more than 1,035 transactions in 2010 by the recent report released by Real Trends and the Wall Street Journal. Congratulations, Mary.
Thank you.
So last month I spoke with Mike Phillips, who was named the #1 agent in closed sales in the U.S., who specializes in HUD homes. Tell us about your brokerage and how you differentiate yourself with others.
Well, I have actually three companies in one. I have the traditional real estate, and I have about 30 realtors in the back that do that. Then I have my HUD department, and then I have my REO department.
Excellent. So you have a whole system in place.
Yes.
All right, and that's been in place for some time now.
Yes, since I opened my company in '96.
Wow. Okay. So I understand you work with REOs, and you're currently working with over 70% of the foreclosures in the state of Oklahoma. What were the key ingredients on how you positioned yourself to achieve this?
Well, in '99, when HUD went to the private industry and quit doing the stills and everything else themselves, I went to work for First Preston,
Okay.
who was the management of she had 26 states, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. So I covered the entire state of Oklahoma for her. And by doing that, I set up realtors that worked with me from other companies throughout the state.
Wow.
And it's worked very well.
And how many agents is that you have working with you?
Throughout the state, probably, I would say 20, 25.
Okay, great. So what would you say to other agents and or brokers who say that comparing your number of transactions to theirs is just not a fair comparison?
Well, I think that's wrong in a manner of speaking because, everybody has the same opportunity to do this. I just happened to get into it in the '80s, and I specialized in it. They say everyone has talent. If I have any at all, it's the REO market because that's what I do, and that's all I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they could take the same education, learn how to do this. I teach the class as well for continuing ed, and if they wanted to get into it, they would have to just go through all the systems that we all had to go through in the beginning.
Right, right. So if an agent or broker wanted to do something similar to what you've achieved, how would you direct them to do so? What would be the first step?
I would tell them to go online to the different BPO companies, and there's numerous ones. They pay anywhere from $50 to $150 for a BPO, which is a broker's price opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If they get their foot in the door there and start doing those, in time they can build up to the point to where they'll start getting listings off of that.
Okay.
And then once they start getting the listings, they can just go online and sign up with different companies and everything else to try to get in with them because then they've got experience.
Right, and then
it's very difficult.
Right, and then it's a snowball effect from there, really.
Correct. That's
right.
it.
Okay, great. So you've talked about how you've gained your REO business. Can you tell us about how you've used social media in your business over the past year and how it's impacted your business?
Oh my gosh, tremendously. The bad part, in the beginning, all of us old timers especially, were used to, the old-fashioned way, everything by pen and paper. Today, it's gotten to where, oh my gosh, you have Google, you have, we're on Realtor.com, we're on Twitter, we have a Facebook page, it is everywhere, and it's amazing the amount of hits that come in through the social media.
Right. So that's something that you would say had a good impact on the amount of sales that you had?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And the different type of relationships that you've built through social media is definitely something that would take priority in your business, correct?
Oh, absolutely. There's 11 of us that got together and we formed a trade organization called USREOP, which is USREO Partners. It is a conglomerate of the best brokers throughout the United States that just specialize in REO.
Mm.
And we have webinars, we have meetings, we have we go to different things like REOMAC. REOMAC is the granddaddy of them all, and there's always education classes at these things, and we help these brokers, increase their business if that's what they want to do, work with them to show them exit strategies if that's, what they're interested in at a later point in time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's extremely, extremely good, and I would advise anybody to get into a trade organization to where they can network with the other brokers and learn and help each other.
Right, exactly. This isn't something that you can do solo, and it's definitely a team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today, Mary, and allowing us to have a look inside your amazing business. And congratulations again, and we'll talk to you again.
All right, you have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.